Hey Garrett, I swung by PetCo just because I love you, looking at snakes like I have nothing else better to do on a Friday night. I don't. But anyway, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Brandon.
Brandon from PetCo is showing me,
It's a red-tailed boa.
I'll let him tell you a little bit about it.
Still a baby right now, eating frozen thawed rodents, almost adult-sized mice. But that's because he's a baby right now. Fully grown, this guy will be between 10 and 12 feet long, and at that size can take down a rabbit.
Jeez. So it will eat frozen rodents?
Yes. Generally, it's a little more consistent to feed them frozen rodents than live, just because it's a more controlled process so long as you can. Less chance of internal parasites and things like that being transmitted by the food.
How much care do they require? You can look them up on the internet, but still.
So long as they're handled, that's going to be the bulk of it. Of course,
he needs to make time for it then.
Absolutely. I mean, suffice it to say, a 12-foot snake isn't the kind of thing that you want to be aggressive.
That thing's going to get 12 feet?
Yes.
Whoa. And let me see if I can zoom in. Garrett, I must really love you. I think I can zoom in on my phone.
Even so, this is still one of the smaller boas. Most get between 15 and 18 feet, and in the case of things like the Burmese python,
yeah,
those actually...
And those scare me. Don't they, is it the python? No, that's the boa constrictor.
Burmese pythons and reticulated pythons are the larger domesticated snakes, both of which grow into an excess of 20 feet.
Do those have teeth?
Oh, yes.
I guess so, to kill, I'm asking.
I mean, they're not
questions.
venomous, but they definitely have teeth. They can grab hold of you, and it's not going to feel good by any means. And for the most part, I mean, if you own a snake, at some point it's going to bite you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, our ribbon snake, woo, very aggressive.
Really, this tends to not be remotely as problematic as things like ribbon snakes.
Yeah, we had to feed it fish and stuff live.
Mm-hmm.
So, does it eat anything else besides... It looks healthy.
Mm-hmm.
How old is it?
Right now, this one is about 5 months old. And her feedings thus far, last couple of weeks, she's taken down between 2 and 3 mice each time.
What? Little
She's
ones?
growing. Oh, yeah. I mean, altogether they're about this long right now.
See, Garrett, that's a pretty fierce snake. And how do they make good pets? I mean, they're just cool to watch.
Well, largely. I mean,
I just don't understand it.
Beyond that, so long as they're
neat.
regularly handled, they stay very calm, like this one is.
Yeah, Garrett, you can't see the markings under it. I don't think my camera, maybe I'm not zooming in. Oh, yeah, it is. It's more of a, I'll turn the light off.
And of course, as this one gets older, it's more of those just going to hang around on your shoulders kind of deal.
It's pretty fierce looking, as my son would say.
I don't know. If you were looking for fierce, it's a shame you didn't come in last week.
Rat snake?
We had a rat snake up there that was more than a handful.
I kind of like that one. It's cool looking, and it can stay at his dad's.
Which, I mean, really, if you're looking for a good variety of snakes and things like that to consider for him, there is a reptile specialty shop out in Madison called Animal Tracks. They're off of Church Street in downtown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, definitely look them up. Give them a call sometime.
What's it called again?
Animal Tracks.
Okay. And there's supposedly like a veterinarian, my vet for my little dog, the cat and bird clinic, told me that there is a veterinarian that's special, that will treat snakes if there's an issue or even for checkups. And he has some snakes, I guess, and he said he would, he gives presentations and individuals. Do you know who he is?
Offhand, I'm not certain.
I didn't write it down or put it in my phone.
I'm not familiar with most veterinarians around here. So far as I'm aware, so far as herpetologists go, your best vets around here are going to be in like Decatur and Hartsel.
That's where he is.
Gotcha.
Oh, neat. That is a pretty cool snake. Simple. How big of a tank?
Well, I mean, that's going to range so far as throughout its life.
Yeah.
Starting off, usually either a 20 long or a 40 breeder is good for them.
Dang, I have that. I have one of those. Needs to stay dry or moist.
We
can look all that
snake,
up.
So he needs about 70% humidity in his habitat for good skin conditions. Outside of that, just normal lighting and heat in terms of reptiles. So far as
we overheated our green snake. It was fine until PetSmart told us to get a solar lamp. it was warm enough. Calcium, do you give it? No, because it eats
Yeah,
mice.
this will be, we'll get almost all of his nutrition from
That is a
mice.
cool snake. I'm too short to film it in its habitat. And it's 139.
And of course, most ball pythons, given
He
some
has
time,
that.
can handle roughly as well. And they only get about 5 feet to 6 feet long.
Oh, but this one gets up to 12 feet.
Yes.
Whoa.
Up to 12
Garrett
feet,
would like that.
And it is a true constrictor.
How many years will it live?
Live? Upwards of 35 years.
Dang. I'm not taking care of it, Garrett. I'm already taking care of your sister's Maltipoo.
Yeah, it's not as bad as a tortoise.
Oh my goodness. And our red-haired slider turtles just passed away. Well, because somebody neglected them. Oh, I can't film it. Maybe I can. Oh, I forget I have that FaceTime mess. Oh. Garrett would like you,
Yeah.
Snakey.
Like those Russian tortoises down there, those guys can live 80 years.
Oh, no thank you.
I'm a little weirded out by getting a pet that's going to outlive me, too.
I mean, what do you leave it? Everything? My grandmother would flip out. Snakes are just evil to her.
Well,
And Bible and everything.
There is a genuine concern with this one so far as, when it is fully grown, this is going to be a 12-foot long, full, just true constrictor.
Did you hear that, Garrett?
That is to say, it does kill its prey by, well, crushing it.
It's cool looking. Thank you so much for letting me film you.
Of course.
That's